Hi, Alex. It is nice to see you here. How was your day today?
Hi, Sophia. It is nice to see you too. My day was busy, but it was good.
My day was busy too. I woke up at 7 o'clock and I felt a little sleepy. Then I made some tea and toast.
I woke up at 6 o'clock, so I had more time. I took a quick shower and I shaved. Then I made coffee at home.
After breakfast, I checked my phone for messages. I answered 2 short emails. And then I got dressed. I wanted to look simple and neat.
I also checked my phone. I saw my schedule for work and I made a small plan. Then I wore my jacket and I left the house.
How did you go to work today? Did you drive or did you take the train?
I drove today because the weather was cold. The traffic was slow, but I listened to music. It helped me feel calm.
I took the bus to my college. The bus was full, so I stood near the door. I watched people and I practiced English in my head.
That is a smart idea. On my drive, I sometimes repeat simple phrases too. It is good practice.
My first class started at 9 o'clock. It was a writing class and we wrote about hobbies. I wrote about cooking and taking photos.
That sounds fun. My work started at 8:30 and I had a team meeting. We talked about goals for the week.
Meetings can be long. In my class, the teacher spoke slowly so I could follow. I felt happy because I understood most of it.
I like that kind of teacher. In my meeting, some people spoke fast, so I asked for a quick summary. They explained again, and it was clear.
After class, I went to the library. I read 1 chapter of my book and I took notes. It was quiet there so I could focus.
I wish my office was quiet like that. Today, my desk was near a loud printer, so it was noisy. I used headphones, and it helped.
What did you do before lunch? I had 1 more class and then I walked outside for fresh air. The sky was bright and I felt better.
Before lunch, I answered calls and I finished a report. I sent it to my manager, and she said thank you. That made me feel proud.
At lunchtime, I ate with a friend. We had rice and chicken and we shared a small salad. We talked about our weekend plans.
I ate lunch at my desk today. I had a sandwich, an apple, and some water. I read a short news story while I ate. Eating at your desk sounds a bit sad. Do you usually do that, or was it only today?
Only today. I had a deadline, so I stayed at my desk. Usually, I go outside for 10 minutes and I get some sun. After lunch, I went to my part-time job. I work in a small shop, so I help customers and I clean shelves. It is not hard, but it needs patience.
That is good work experience. After lunch, I worked on a project with 2 coworkers. We made a list and we finished one big task.
Did you have any problems today? At my job, one customer was in a hurry. She asked many questions, and she looked upset.
Yes, I had a small problem too. A file did not open, and I lost a few minutes. I stayed calm, and I asked IT for help.
What did you say to the customer? I smiled and I spoke softly. I said, I will help you. Please wait a moment.
That was kind. I told IT, my computer is slow and I cannot open this file. They came quickly and they fixed it.
In the afternoon, the shop was quiet again. I organized the shelves and I put new items out. Time went fast and I did not notice.
In my afternoon, time went fast too. I wrote emails, I checked numbers, and I joined a short call. Then it was already 5 o'clock.
When my shift ended, I felt tired, but okay. I walked to the bus stop and I took a deep breath because the air was cool.
After work, I went to the gym for a short workout. I ran for 15 minutes and I did some simple weights. It helped my body feel strong.
I want to go to the gym more, but I feel shy sometimes. There are many people and I do not know what to do. Do you have a simple tip?
Start small and keep it easy. You can walk on a treadmill for 10 minutes and then stretch. If you go often, you will feel more confident.
Thank you. That sounds doable. After the bus ride, I came home and I changed clothes. Then I cooked dinner with my sister.
That is nice. I went home after the gym and I took a warm shower. Then I made a simple dinner because I was hungry.
We cooked pasta and vegetables. I cut tomatoes and onions, and my sister boiled the pasta. The smell was good, and I felt relaxed.
I made grilled chicken and rice. I also ate some yogurt for dessert. It was simple, but it was enough for me.
After dinner, I washed the dishes. I do not love it, but I like a clean kitchen. Then I sat on the sofa and I drank water.
I washed my dishes too. I cleaned the counter and I put food in the fridge. A clean space helps me think.
Did you talk to your family today? I called my mom for 5 minutes. She asked, "Did you eat well?" And I said yes.
Yes, I called my dad after work. We talked about his garden and the weather. He told me his tomatoes are growing well.
That sounds sweet. After my call, I studied English for a short time. I listened to a podcast, and I repeated the sentences.
That is a great habit. I practiced too, but in a different way. I watched a short video with subtitles, and I read the lines aloud.
Sometimes I forget words when I speak. Today, I forgot the word receipt at work. I felt embarrassed, but I used another word and it was okay.
That happens to everyone. When I learn a new language, I also forget words. The important thing is to keep speaking and not stop.
You always sound calm and confident. When you have a hard day, what do you do to feel better?
I try to keep a simple routine. I breathe slowly, I drink water, and I take a short walk. Small things can change my mood.
By the way, what was the best part of your day? For me, it was my writing class. I liked sharing my ideas.
The best part of my day was finishing my report. I worked hard on it, and it went well. I also enjoyed my workout.
And what was the hardest part? For me, it was that rushed customer. I stayed polite, but inside, I felt nervous.
The hardest part was the computer problem. I hate losing time like that. Still, it was fixed, so it ended well.
Do you plan to do anything fun tonight? I want to watch a light movie and maybe eat some fruit.
I plan to read a few pages of a book. Then I will prepare clothes for tomorrow. I also want to sleep early.
Sleeping early is good. Tomorrow I have class at 8:30, so I need to wake up early too. I will set my alarm before bed.
Good idea. Tomorrow I have a morning meeting, so I will wake up at 6 again. I will make coffee and leave by 7:15.
Your schedule sounds very organized. Do you write it down, or do you remember everything?
I write it down. I use a small notebook and also my phone calendar. When I see my plan, I feel less stress.
I want to try that. My day feels messy sometimes, and I forget small things. A notebook can help me stay on track.
Yes, and you can keep it simple. Write 3 important things for the day. When you finish them, you feel successful.
Can we practice a little now? I can say my day in a very simple way. Then you can say yours in a simple way too.
Sure, let's do it. Keep it short and clear. I will listen and then I will speak.
Today I woke up at 7. I went to college and I had 2 classes. After that, I worked in a shop and I came home.
Today I woke up at 6. I drove to work and I had meetings and tasks. After work, I went to the gym and I went home.
That was very clear. Now I want to add feelings. Today I felt sleepy in the morning, busy at noon, and relaxed at night.
Good. I felt focused in the morning, stressed for a short time in the afternoon, and calm in the evening. Feelings make the story more real.
Me too. Talking with you makes English feel easier. I can listen, repeat, and relax at the same time.
I am glad. You are improving, and you are brave to practice. Keep doing it every day, even for 10 minutes.
I will. Before we go, can we plan one simple thing for tomorrow? I want a small goal so I feel motivated.
Sure. Tomorrow you can say, My day in 5 sentences at night. Write it or say it out loud, and keep it easy.
I like that goal. Tomorrow night, I will say 5 sentences about my day. And I will record my voice. Then I will listen and try again.
Perfect. I will also do a small goal. I will learn 5 new words from my book, and I will use them in sentences.
That sounds fair. Okay, it is getting late and I should go home. Thank you for the talk and the advice today.
You are welcome, Sophia. Have a safe ride home and sleep well. See you again soon.